Anyways, them crooked vultures, are they slop? Josh Homme, John Paul Jones, David Grohl, all bad on the... No, I'm messing with you. They're great. They're great. But is them crooked vultures slop, or will people think they're slop? What's the deal with that? So we're going to figure that out. 4 things are going to help us figure that out. We're going to go over what is slop, right? How do we detect slop? And then it's going to be how much of the catalog, which is only one album in this case, is slop. And then 4th is going to be, are they even talented? In this case, it's going to be obvious, but there is going to be a talent that I think they might miss out on. Actually, like you're like, what? How could they? Anyways. And then 5th is, are people in general though, are they going to think of them as slop? And there's going to be a lot of things that play into that. So let's just get right into the video. Anyways, music matrix, this is how we know what is slop, right? So slop is anything that's less than a 7. This is catchiness. This is energy. Anything less than a 7 in catchiness. If you're not a fan of indie punk, metal, or whatever other genre that's low energy here, you're going to call it slop, right? And even if you're not a fan, you're either going to call it rock or pop if it's above a 7 in terms of catchiness, between a 7 and a 10. Energy goes, catchiness goes 0 and 10. Energy goes 0 to 11 because Spinal Tap reference. Anyways, now that we got that out of the way, how do we detect slop, Connor? You might be asking, Connor O'Farrell, you machisio, mustached, malevolent, Machiavellian. Ah, no, Rick! Oh my God, I'm crying. Oh, my nephew. I need to tape that with real tape. I'm going to cry if that happens again. I'm going to cry on live. I'm going to cry in the middle of the video. I'm crying right now. How do we detect it? Okay, so we got predictability down here. This is our best catch-all for figuring out in general where we're starting. Is it going to be slop? Can it even not be slop, right? There's a lot of things that go into catchiness, but generally we can predict it easily, or we can get a good idea of it based off based off of predictability. So if something's really corny like Joe Bonamassa, it's going to be slop in the slop zone, right? It's going to be completely incoherent. It's going to be slop as well, like a Mars Volta song, right? And then if it's in the money zone, it's either balanced like Back in Black all the way to I paid my dues. No, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. That's the wrong song. Anyways, but if it's in between that zone, it has, like let's say about a 1/3 chance of being slop. It still has a chance of being slop, right? Doesn't guarantee it's going to be good. It might be something that's just for fans of the genre or just for fans of that band. Only fans! And it might just be actually good, like a total like hit, super catchy, hit quality song. Now, just because something did, we're going to move on. So now we know how to detect slop. So it's got to be in the money zone in terms of predictability. It can't be overly corny or overly quirky. So that's kind of the thing. So now we're going to look, and this mostly goes for other artists. What the flip is occurring? I don't even know it just happened. Oh my God, I should go work with Andy Dick. Anyways, Andy Dick, I think he was like a celebrity or something. I don't know, I'm not that old. Anyways, I'm not that old. Anyways, I'm not that old. Anyways, we're going to get into it. Okay, we know what slop is, right? We know how to detect it, but how much of the catalog is going to be slop? So we're going to look here. This is a classic catalog. This is the catalog audit, of course. Duh. I'm the bad guy. Duh. Anyways, catalog audit. OnlyFans, this is where they don't have many hits or duds or slop, total slop. But mostly their music is a lot for fans, right? If you're a fan of that genre or that band, you're going to like it. So Frank Zappa, Slayer, Motorhead, those are good examples. Hit or Quits, where they have a lot of really good, like everyone's going to be like, dang, that's a good song, music. And just a lot of, dang, everyone's going to go, that's slop. There's no fan, there's no in between. That's going to be like Weezer, Queen, One Hit Wonders. Faith No More doesn't belong there anymore. I'm going to erase that. But I listen to a lot in Chicago. They don't have that much good stuff. I'm really upset about that because I like the whole like arrangement and I like that style and I like when they do have hits. Oh, I like kind of like big band meets rock band, but that's my cross to bear, like Jesus. And no, so there's a classic catalog, right? So this is something like Queen, the Beatles, Metallica, Daft Punk, Rage Against the Machine. This is where it's a lot of just everyone's gonna be like, wow, that's really catchy music, and then some B-sides. Then yada. We don't need to go over all of them. For this record, it's a classic record because it's one record, right? So they actually score good in that category. But that's more because they just didn't make... They're like the Beatles. They didn't stay around long enough to go on the 80th reunion tour because I shot Yoko Ono. I shot Yoko Ono. I shot Yoko Ono. Take that out of context, FBI. What? My parole officer, just kidding, I'm not Dr. Michelle from Renaissance Periodization. Inside joke alert, inside joke. I'm jaking it. This is probably filmed. That meme's probably old by now, like me, old and raggedy, right? Now, let's take a look at the, oh my god, what is even happening here? No, what's happening? So, let's get a grip on it. Now let's get back to... Wow. Go with it now. What is happening, bro? Step, bro. I figured it out. I'm a genius. And he's your... soy frick, I can't speak Espanol. No hablo bien. Jesus. No, anyways, guys, I'm schizoing out right here. Bro is crashing out. Anyways, brand, I think the brand's weak. Though they have the members, like, album covers, like, minimal sauce to the brand component. But the musicianship, there's tons of good. So this means, like, are people going to, like, if they're just a fan of guitar, just a fan of bass, are they going to, like the album because there's lots of good riffs to learn on there? Yes, right? So they get a green. Green means good. Yellow means mid or, for fans. And then red means slop. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's my Biden impression. Anyways, they're pretty unanimous in that regard. But are people going to call them slop or not? This is what we got to figure out. And so people, they usually go based off of their top songs. They don't think about the whole catalog or just one song. They go, what's kind of like the general energy or catchiness level that I think about when it comes to the songs that I like, which are the ones I remember the best because they're the ones I actually like. So my brain's like, oh, I should remember those. We like those. So for me, like we said, I got my handy dandy little chart. Controversy level, low. Blue Lobster. Now, catalog, I said was classic. Musicianship, good. Songs, good. Brand, good. And then, shaking the camera. Oh, what are my songs? Life don't need a reason, baby. Put your loving arms around me. And, sweating in the daffodils. I just started at the bottom, but I'll go up. And then, the reptiles, they won't let me go. And, and mind the race, no chase. All I had to do is run my race. Don't leave me alone. And then what's this one? Scumbag Blues. That's good. Dead End Friends. I was going to sing Fairweather Friends from Queens of the Stone Age. Anyways, New Fang. Fang stands for Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Nvidia, and Google. Repeat again. New Fang stands for New Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Nvidia. Nvidia, it's Japanese. And Google. But now Google's alphabet, so it's AAA battery. 3 nano. I'm going to steal the moon. Anyways, no one loves me, neither do I. How you like me now? Oh, it's right, you can always do what's left. I said, no one loves me, neither do I. Music's perfect sounds, and there's no tomorrow. I'll let it go. Don't hold it against me. Anyways, 8.7 on catchiness, energy 7.4. So where does that put them energy-wise, right? 7.4. And by the way, the album's only got like 14 or 13 songs on it, so that's pretty much the thing. 7.4. So high energy punk music, right? Overall, it's high energy music, but even for punk, it's high energy. It's a little low energy for metal, so hence why it's in the punk category. But you take the catchiness. What did I say? Como se dice? What did I say? Different sentence. 8.7. I said pretty catchy. So 7.4 go all the way over to an 8.7, which puts you people calling it pop rock, punk, that kind of thing. It's a little bit close to metal. So I'm going to put it right here. And the album pretty much stays in a good rock, punk, metal range the whole time. That's what people are going to say. But what do you think? Listener at home. And what band should I talk about next? And why do you love me? Love me, love me. Parasocial relation. I don't need a reason, baby. Put your loving arms around me. Come on, collect your love. Look at my guitar. Look at my guitar. Yo toco la guitarra. Look at my guitar. Isn't that cool? Like this angle of this. Welcome to the good year. End video.